Assalamualaikum and very good day. Our group will presenting about our cafe daily production plans named Urban Bites Cafe. Our group consists four members. The first one is Nur Alia Tahira binti Muhammad Faizal. The second one is me, Muhammad Din Rafiq bin Muzaffar. The third one is Nur Hayati binti Hussein. And the last one is Haziq Shami bin Hassan. So let's begin our presentation.
Good morning everyone. I will start with the cafe profile. So our cafe is Urban Bats Cafe. Urban Bats Cafe is a small cafe that serves snacks, pasta dishes, beverage and desserts. The cafe operates from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and can contain 40 customers. There are 6 staff including head chef, kitchen assistant, a beverage and dessert staff, a cashier, and a waiter. The cafe is equipped with essential equipment such as gas stove, a pasta cooker, a deep fryer, a blender, and a coffee machine. So next, I will present about product overview of our cafe. So the cafe offers 5 menus, that is Popia Big Mac, Spaghetti Bolognese, Spaghetti Aglio Oglio, Sticky Mix Chocolate, and Tiramisu cake. So production times range from 3 to 8 minutes per serving depending on the menu item. Such as Spaghetti Bolognese has the longest preparation times at 8 minutes per serving, while tiramisu cake only requires 3 minutes to serve. And then batch size are planned according to product demand, such as 20 plates for the pasta dishes and 15 servings for Popia Big Mac. The different resources are used during production, including deep fryers and pasta cookers, blenders and cake chillers. And then lastly, selling price are range from 8 ringgit to 15 ringgit per serving. So now, I will talk about production forecast. Our production forecast is based on the next business day. Firstly, customer demand was estimated based on the menu popularity and expected customer traffic. A 10% safety buffer was added to prevent shortage during peak hours. For example, Popia Big Mac has 35 servings forecast, which increased to 39 after adding the safety buffer. Based on the buffered forecast, the production target is increased to 45 servings to match the batch size. The same approach is applied to other menu items to ensure sufficient stock is available. Overall, the forecast helps the cafe plan production efficiently while reducing stock shortage and wastage.
Thank you, Haziq, for your presentation. Now, for my part, my name is Nur Alia Tahira binti Muhammad Faizal, metric number PD23023. So, let's dive into the core execution phase of our operation, which is scheduling. As visualized in my slide, from our slide deck, our main objective here is threefold. First, we must ensure that all our key menu items are successfully produced within our standard X-hour operating window. Second, we aim to drastically minimize production delay and also equipment bottlenecks. And third, we want to maximize our overall staff and kitchen equipment utilization. To achieve this goal, our scheduling approach relies heavily on parallel production system. We used batch cooking for high-demand food items to build up inventory ahead of time while keeping beverage and also dessert on agile on-demand preparation cycle. Everything we do is mathematically structured to handle our business window. The lunch peak hour demands all of this is executed precisely within within our set operating hour of 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Moving on to our operational execution, which display our master production schedule or MPS. This time, phase schedule break down our X-hour shift into hourly blocks across 5 stations. As you can see, from the color code chart, every single station began the day from X a.m. to 9 a.m. with a dedicated prep and setup period. This ensures that all stations are fully stocked and also calibrated before we open. For the Popia Big Mac, station managed by Staff A, we have allocated a major 3-hour continuous batch cook block from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. to build up adequate inventory before peak lunch hour. For our pasta menu item, we have deliberately staggered the schedule to manage our kitchen overload. I mean, workload. Spaghetti bolognese undergoes best cooking from 9 to 10 a.m. to prepare batch 1 for early service, followed by a second batch cooking block from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Meanwhile, spaghetti olio complete its batch cooking early between 9 and 10 a.m. so it can immediately serve 15 plates per hour starting at 10 a.m. Looking at staff responsibilities, taking milk chocolate is prepaid entirely on demand, showing steady hourly service number that peaks during lunch hour. For the tiramisu cake, it requires a 2-hour prep and chill phase before the cake are officially ready to be served in slices starting at 10 a.m. Finally, all stations transition to last order at 2 p.m. and close out with a true clean phase from 3 to 4 p.m. To see exactly how this hourly block translates into a precious timeline, let's look at our Gantt chart table, which illustrated at our slide, broken down into 30 minutes interval. This chart helps us track exact task duration and identify any potential overlapping constraint. The chart uses a clear lettering system where P stands for prep, B for batch cook, and also S for serve. If you look closely at the spaghetti bolognese timeline, the 30-minute interval clearly shows how the second batch cooking block B is perfectly scheduled between 11:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. to prepare batch 2 right when the lunch rush intensifies. For the tiramisu cake, the Gantt chart clearly visualizes the required waiting time, marked as W, for the wait and chill phase between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. This ensures the cakes are set properly before slicing. What makes this Gantt chart so valuable is that it's proof our kitchen can run a highly synchronized parallel production system. It shows exactly when staff members are batch cooking versus when they are on active customer service duty, ensuring zero downtime and a smooth flow of cafe operation until our final C clean up block at 30 uh, 3:30 p.m. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nurhaiti binti Hussein, metric number PD 23014. So next, I will explain the resource allocation for Urban Bites Cafe. Resource allocation is important to ensure that all staff and equipment are used efficiently throughout the production process. Staff are assigned based on their skill and job requirements. The head chef is responsible for preparing spaghetti bolognese because it requires more complex cooking processes. Kitchen Assistant A handle Popia Big Mac using the deep fryer, while Kitchen Assistant C prepares spaghetti aglio olio using the stuff and pasta cooker. And staff D manage beverage and dessert, including sticky milk chocolate and tiramisu cake. Front of house staff focus on customer orders, service, and payments. For equipment education, the deep fryer is dedicated to Popia Big Mac, while gas stove and pasta cooker are used for pasta dishes. This arrangement allows parallel production and help avoid bottleneck. For resource utilization, we analyze how effectively staff and equipment are used during the cafe's operating hours. The pasta cooker shows the highest utilization because it is required for both pasta dishes, making it a critical resource. Staff B has a highest workload due to the longer preparation time for spaghetti bolognese, while staff A, staff C, and staff D have balanced workload based on their assigned tasks. To maintain workload balance, tasks are distributed according to their complexity and duration. Batch cooking is used to reduce pressure during peak hour, and beverage and dessert preparation is combined under one staff member because demand is relatively lighter. Cleaning and inventory activities are scheduled during off-peak periods. Overall, this allocation ensures efficient resource usage while preventing staff overload. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good day. My name is Muhammad Dinar Rafiq Muzaffar. My meeting number is PD23017. So let's moving to our inventory status as shown in the table. The good news is that all ingredient stock level are completely sufficient for our planned production target, which means no urgent procurement is required for the next business day. We are holding highly secure surpluses across all key operational items, including a surplus of 15 pieces of popiah skin, 4.4 kilogram of minced beef, and a very comfortable 17.75 liter surplus of cooking oil. So, by utilizing the operational formula highlighted at the bottom of the slide, so we can precisely calculate our required materials based on exact production quantities, which is successfully minimizes kitchen waste and control our holding costs. To wrap up our presentation, let's review the final core takeaways. Our demand forecasting integrates a 10% safety buffer to accurately capture our target quantities, while our scheduling structure relies on parallel production and batch cooking to maximize output within the 8-hour shift. Furthermore, clear resource allocation can help us balance staff workloads and actively manage equipment constraints. So specifically the pasta cooker, which we identify as our primary bottleneck, combined with precise inventory management that eliminates unnecessary waste, this proposed production planning system ultimately enables Urban Bites Cafe to improve productivity, streamline daily workflow, and also ensure consistent service quality. So that's all from us. Thank you so much.